We're square. We're square now.
I don't know if I should watch my OBS or my stream. Sometimes one works and sometimes the other works.
Yeah. I agree on that. It's hard to tell. I got
Yeah.
OBS open and YouTube open up on the phone. You just went live, so I'm gonna open up you on the phone as well. Can you say something for me real quick, Mario? I mean, it shows he's playing Poke MMO, so that's a plus. Go. I love that my phone is on a whole different fucking account. Wonderful. Oh, my lights aren't on.
It's like I'm watching the stream today. Shit. If I remember correctly, this Elite Four is pretty grindy to get to.
Well,
through the Victory Road, and there's like almost like 2 whole routes to get to the Victory Road.
hopefully we can get it done today.
Yep. I feel like we should be able to.
Yeah, I figured so.
Assuming Mario can make it through the Elite Four.
Are you using the mystery dungeon animations? I am. I am using the mystery dungeon animations. Correct statement. Mario, Mario, Mario.
I finally have all my mons fully EV trained now.
Now, finally.
Mm-hmm.
Which ones wasn't EV trained?
Well, none of them were like fully trained, but like I guess the furthest one off was probably Blossom, was still like only had like 300 EVs even.
I gotcha. Well, I didn't really do much besides get them all up to 55.
I feel like we both know like what to expect from each other. And I feel like we're on pretty even ground, so should be fun. You did steal Johto from me first time.
I did?
Mm-hmm.
I don't remember that.
Okay, no more of this. What's up, Happy Sad? How you doing?
Happy sad. Mario.
So I only saw like a title of a video. So I don't really know, but I heard there's like wildfires in Utah. I assume you're chill. Enjoying a fine Sunday by laying in bed. Hell yeah. We're about to go through the victory road in Johto, go through the Elite Four, and then do our final battles for this run. Wildfires are insane here. Kind of scary. I wouldn't really. Are wildfires common in Utah? I feel like they're probably not super uncommon, but I don't hear of them. Lopez Ziller is now online.
Oh shiznat. Oh shizness.
Sky looked like fucking Tatooine in Star Wars. Yeah, I could see that. I could see that smoke getting stuck in the valley and just hanging out there. Hmm. What happened?
Nada.
He was playing Fallout New Vegas. That's what happened.
Over there though, I think I use controllers.
No, use mouse and keyboard.
What I'm using.
Good. Make your way to the starting town, Mario. We're here.
Starting town?
Yep.
Which?
They're common in central Utah. I've had some on the mountains close to me, but they can't spread much, not enough foliage.
Let me fly over there.
Yeah. Yeah, I would assume the danger's more so like the air quality, right? It's more so than like fear of your house burning up. Right? One's in Provo, which is like 70 miles south of me, were brutal. That's the worst one I've seen so close to me. Yeah, I think like 2 months ago, my hometown almost got evacuated because there's wildfires coming up from Oklahoma, spreading through southwest Kansas.
You are correct.
Pretty sure there was firefighters that came all the way from Utah for that. I know they came from Colorado. Mario,
Huh.
where you at?
Monday.
Donde? Oh, there you are. Luckily, it's been raining on and off. First rain after fire. Holy fuck. Yeah, also this week, we just had fucking floods in Wichita. That shit was crazy. We got like, I think we got like 14 inches of rain in a week. Saw this video of this one chick on the west side, her apartment, like the water came like halfway up on her windows, and then like the pressure from the water busted her windows out and like completely flooded her whole apartment. Some crazy shit for Kansas.
I mean, it low-key is.
I think it was the most rain that Wichita's ever gotten since like the 20s or some shit. In a week. The rain was fucking nasty, bro. Like all my cars looked like shit because the rain just caught all that shit in the air. Yeah, that's crazy. Can we just go this way? I don't think we can we?
Cling, clang. I have no idea. I went up the waterfall, then down the waterfall, and now I'm outside again.
Yeah. I don't think we can go that way, so I'm just go in the cave.
Yeah, that's what. Yeah, I went into the cave and then up the waterfall, down the waterfall, and now I'm out of the
Right.
cave again.
Yeah, I just for a second there, I thought maybe we could skip the cave by going.
Oh, I'm a little behind on your
Bottom.
stream. I see what. Yeah. Whoopsie poopsie.
No biggie.
I will say, like, this is a my bad. This is a my bad. I goofed it. And I'm gonna tell you guys, it's not gonna matter. But I did level up my Crobat one level too high.
Oh,
Yeah.
can't use it for the final battle. I'm just kidding.
Yeah.
Just kidding.
But the rest of them are 55.
Sure, you can probably make it through the Elite Four without it.
Yeah, and if not, I have a backup Crobat. All the same moves, everything.
Yo, Happy Sad, are you familiar at all with the YouTube channel Financial Audit and or the host of it, Caleb Hammer? I gotta know.
He's got to know. It's crazy. He's crazy with it, boys.
I don't know why I'm so obsessed with that show. But I love it. Yes. So, I used to watch him, but now he's kind of weird, not gonna lie. Yeah, he's definitely a little sussy at best. Gives me incel vibes. Eh. I mean, I think I would call him more of like Gooner vibes.
Gooner. Poundr's using a meme word? Is the world ending?
Yeah. I feel like that's the best way to describe it, though. Like, I mean, dude definitely like watches porn. But yeah, good concept and watches a lot of his content. Yeah, so no lie, dude, he reminds me a lot of you.
Where's Shredder Battle? Megan.
More so like, well, I think his voice sounds a lot like yours, and like just the way, like the confidence that he speaks with and stuff reminds me of you. He seems to love to use any excuse to comment about tits or calls them a bitch. It's weird. Yeah, I mean, he uses any opportunity to say like anything that's edgy. So I stopped watching. He kind of became a right-wing grifter. I don't know, because he's the same way with the left. He's the same way. Like if he has right-wing people in front of him, he's gonna talk shit and sound like he's left-wing. But if he's got left-wing people in front of him, he's gonna talk shit and he's gonna sound like he's at least from. I mean, I haven't really watched anything other than Financial Audit, so maybe in different contexts he's different, but got that chubby dude swag. Yeah, that is true. And I'm already out here losing mons. That's not true anymore. Fair enough. Used to present himself as centrist. Still says so. I will say I have learned some financial stuff from watching the show. But he only criticizes the left and hangs on the right. Fair enough. Had a whole podcast why because it kind of exposed how weird he was.
Alright, I found you guys.
For sure,
You did?
You're smart with money. You should have shut up. I mean, I guess, like, I feel like he definitely got a lot of money from his mouth. Whether it was controversial or not. He made bank off that shit.
I wish I could make bank off of something like, I don't know, streaming Pokemon and RuneScape.
Playing Venture Quest.
I'm not.
You said you're gonna show me, you didn't show me.
Yeah, just Google Adventure Quest, brother. And you'll see the difference. You'll see the difference.
Sorry, go ahead.
Did the term Flanderized come first, or Ned Flanders from The Simpsons?
I feel like that's what that comes from, right? I don't know.
That's what I thought. That's why I'm asking. I didn't know if like Ned Flanders is characters based off the word, or the word is based off the character. Kind of like the term jumping the shark wasn't a term until Fonzie jumped the shark in Good Days.
I don't think
Happy Days.
Heard that.
You've never heard anybody say the word jumping the shark?
Don't think so.
Man, you live under a bigger boulder than I thought. Happy, sad, you gotta, you tell me you've heard somebody say that before.
Twitter calling liberals stupid on Twitter. He has heard
Yes.
jumping the shark.
Yes.
Very common term.
Yes, even better.
I mean, I'd never heard of the like barely know her thing until Happy Sad caught me on that.
Term Flanderized came from Ned Flanders. Yes, I'm on 2 for 2. Technically, that's like a 1.5 because I was asking him the question. Wasn't competent.
I assume you guys saw that Bricks and Minifigs lost. Did you see that, Benzo?
I did not. I'm gonna be honest, I did not.
LOL losers. Yeah, fuck them.
Hooray!
Bunch of bitches. I'm more invested in Ben and his criminal cases. Meaning, like, his criminal cases involved with the Bricks and Minifig scandal. He responded to me on Instagram, thought I was going to end up in a video, then he stopped replying. That's kind of crazy. I ain't gonna lie, like, I don't think that he would be interested or that I would really have, like, a good angle, but the idea did come into my mind to, like, ask him if he was interested in trying something against my corporation. Posted a story if anyone was in SLC right now, and I replied yes, and he said, cool, want to be in a video. Damn. That would have been hype. He never replied.
What do you mean? Nice.
Just used his tactics to take down the business. I don't know, dude. I'm not reckless, Ben. I'll say that.
Elite
I
4
don't know how to-
travel.
What'd you say, Benzo?
Sorry, I thought I had clicked mute before I said that.
Yeah, he has charges from the Utah police that just got moved to federal
Elite
court.
4 travel, yes. Yes. Why doesn't that keybind work? It says,
Yeah,
like,
I
when
mean,
hover over that.
there are some.
I
I mean,
guess
I
that
feel
works.
like
So I press
he, on
that.
some level, you know, at least it could be argued that he was actually trespassing. So I think there's some legitimacy to that. And I mean, if he really did, like,
We are heading to Elite
flee the
4,
state while he
yes.
was on bond, you know, he could be held liable for that. But I feel like with the amount of money that Ben's made off of this, that's probably, like, not really a big deal, I would guess. But maybe I'm wrong.
Just gonna brave bird to victory.
No, sir. He wasn't on their property. Yeah, but you can't be trespassed for public property. That's true, but some of the stuff he did point towards harassment behavior, and there's certain ways that he could have gone about it that would have been safer and less harassy, but it wouldn't have been good for YouTube, you know? At least that's the way I see it.
Down here.
Like, as far as, I guess the videos I've seen a few of them, but like
You get
when he
drained to
said that, like, he had to get
full health.
proof of an attempt at having a good faith conversation, I'm pretty sure he could, like, just recorded the fact that they had him blocked on everything and that he was already trespassed after the first time he went, and that should have been enough. It's just so hard because the police were infinitely more stupid. Yeah, see, that's what I would be interested in. I would be interested in whether or not the police are getting charged, because they definitely should be, and I haven't heard that they are. at the very least, they should be fired. Whoever the person was that redacted all that bullshit needs to be fired and charged. Made sure that they're never allowed to work in law enforcement again in any capacity.
See, that's the funny thing. A lot of law enforcement people that like get fired from a department for doing really crazy stuff, they just move to a different department. It's
Yeah.
crazy.
Yeah. Should see the American Fork City Council meeting. I bet that's good. I bet that's good. I saw the like PR video they posted. Whatever. The quiet guy.
Another trainer.
The people there are pissed. They're like, these stupid police don't give a fuck about the Constitution, and they're going to cost us millions in lawsuits that they will lose. Well, good. People should be pissed.
At this point in American history, I feel like the Constitution's more like a suggestion than anything.
I think it's more so just like a tool that can be used by the people that have the power to use it, whether it's, you know, for good or bad. And then like, you know, like it can be flipped either way. It needs to be a more like specific, or I guess maybe not even that, just we need to like figure out how to hold our government accountable.
Well, this is going to be a touchy subject for you, okay? But I'm going to say it. In the Constitution, it states that there's a separation between religion and state, right?
Mm-hmm.
Texas, it is now mandatory to read the Bible.
Okay.
In schools. Like I can like I understand like you can read the Bible if you're like, because I've probably need to read through it again, but in high school I've read through the Bible as best I could. Not during school, but like it was never like if I wanted to, there was an option, right? And I think that's perfectly fine. I think that's perfectly fine having prayer circles out underneath the flag, like those. Do you remember they did that every morning?
No.
You didn't go to school with us.
Well, we went to a very, very Christian school.
We did. And I still was never felt like I was forced to read the Bible at school.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, I can agree that's probably not, I mean, I don't think that should be a requirement in public school.
Yes.
However, I think that, I mean, maybe that could be a sign that points to something bigger, but I don't think that in itself is super egregious in comparison to some other things that...
Well, it's not super egregious, but it is breaking the Constitution.
Yeah. That's it.
And again, like I think there's positives to it as well. I mean, there's the little few positives that there are, but like, for example, say we know Happy Sad. We don't want to talk about that orange man.
I will say I'm officially done with the Orange Man. And
yeah. Um, it's super outrageous. We know. Yeah, I know. But I'm trying to think of an example to word it good. Like
Hey, back, come here.
Rihanna obviously has certain beliefs and certain
Did you give it a chance?
certain things. She comes from a certain country, right?
Mm-hmm.
So and let's get this let's just get this straight. She is a big supporter of Trump. I have no idea why. She will not explain to me why, and when I try to explain to her negatives, she will not listen to me. So let's just get that out of the way, okay?
Okay.
But I would feel like, I don't know. I feel like if I wanted her children, which might at some point be half of my children, to learn about the gospel, I would prefer that to be a sit down with us personally, not the school, or even not even like with a pastor or and when I say pastor, I would probably like, and this is just an example, like we're just in an alternate universe, like the person I would probably want to sit down and have a conversation with them would probably be Leo Reimer, right? He is well educated, he's a well respected man, and I think he would have a I just think that would be the way I would want to go about it. I wouldn't want them learning something like that from school.
Yeah, like in my conspiracy theory fueled mind, I'm gonna have to fly back over here. In my mind, if the government is requiring Christianity to be taught in schools, it's probably teaching a somewhat filtered or altered version of Christianity, which is scary.
Yes. I didn't even think about that, but that makes a lot of sense.
You know, if we're getting into that area, then yeah, it's pretty bad. But like, I still think that that's less egregious than like the Pentagon like going like 3 times over their budget and not telling what they're spending their money on, and redacting all this information from the Epstein files, and like nobody getting arrested for it, all that kind of stuff. I think that's like
I
hand in hand, but
I can 100% agree with you on that part too. I think if we're going to tackle issues, I think we should start from the top and maybe work our way down.
yeah, and like I guess also like just out of nowhere, just jumping into this war and spending trillions of dollars on it. I think that's really wrong.
And I mean, they're not going to say it, but I don't think we won that. And the agreement, like we are giving Iran $300 billion on top of what the war cost us, or at least that's happy. Sad, you are a lot more knowledgeable in news. Please, can you verify? Can you? I feel like you would know the answer to that. I've read that and I've seen that on TikTok. I personally never went and looked that up, and like I should fucking do that more. But it didn't really like. It was gonna be over some way somehow. Like I don't know. And then it was like kind of just blown under the water one day. I'm not hearing anything about it anymore. I don't have a very high attention span.
Yeah, sorry, I'm reading your messages here. Happy, sad.
You are?
Yeah. But yeah, like, you know, happy, sad. How would you feel about if you were required to read the Quran in school? You know, like I don't necessarily like have an inherent problem with like that. Like I think maybe if we were required to read the Bible, the Quran, you know, all the major books of doctrine from the major religions, I don't think that's inherently a bad thing, but just the way that the government's probably going to go about it is probably not good. We unfroze about $200 billion in sanctioned funds, so deals in countries Iran couldn't work with, they now have access to that money. Plus a payout of a couple $1 billion. Yeah, I don't know, man. That shit's sussy as fuck. Are you guys already in the Victory Road Cave yet?
No, dude, I'm having such a hard time with these trainers. My entire team is dead except for Falco Lombardi, and he has 19 health, dude.
Same here.
I might be sent back to the fucking
thing I
Pokemon
have
Center.
left is my Ranchu.
I'm gonna go refill
Now
my
I'm playing Pikachu.
coffee real quick. But I guess when I was in school, I learned non-religious view of all the religious books. Okay, so were you required to learn that? Because I feel like that's kind of the same thing if it was a requirement. I assume it probably wasn't a requirement, but... And, you know, I don't think that's bad either if, like, you're just getting educated on a topic, you know, but... The way things are going, it's probably not that it would be just a matter of, you know, learning a certain side's perspective, more so like an indoctrination type of thing. But anyways, I'll be right back.
I never thought, I know he's gone. I'm gonna talk to his chat. I'm gonna talk to us. I never thought of it that way. I've never thought of it that way, but I could actually seeing it that being a big thing. Because, like, yeah, the white Christian nationalisms, and, like, whoa, Christian nationalism. Maybe I shouldn't have added that first part, but, regardless, I don't think it's very good.
It was a requirement. It was a part of my history class. It was from a historical and culture POV. Okay, well, yeah, again, I would argue that if that's a requirement, it's kind of the same thing as being required to learn from the Bible. Reminder that we had deal with Obama made without bombing that had Iran stopping their nuclear material processing, and it cost us $3 billion. I mean, allegedly, right?
I went down.
Regardless of what anybody thinks of Obama or the Obama family during their term, their presidential term, I think the Obamas are a very respectable family. And, like, I feel like when he speaks with intelligence, he speaks with confidence. And he speaks clearly. I was not super into politics when Obama was president. I was more so like, this is funny, black man president. I buy Obama shoes. They tell me I can't wear them at school. I go, what the fuck? But regardless, when I'm watching videos on like watch like he just did a speech. He just did a, like him and Michelle just did a speech, and it was a very good speech. It was very good. I think he's a cool guy. He's a cool guy.
Episode Mrs. Bush at this point.
Oh no, no.
But no, my response to what you're saying there would get me put on a list. So.
I know. That's what I'm saying.
Not that I'm not already on that list. Because Palantir be listening in Discord.
They're listening everywhere, dog. We have like 1 million flock cameras around Amarillo now.
Viewing religions from a believer versus historically is vastly different, and I think you're being obtuse if you think they're even close to being the same. Fair enough. But also, I'm sure you're well aware that what they've taught us in school from historical standpoints is not exactly always the truth either.
When I get to this place, is there a Healy place? What is this place? No more battles, please.
There's a house so for a while you're going to the right, and then eventually start going upwards, right?
Yeah.
Pretty much right where you start going upwards, there's a house where there's a lady in there that if you talk to her, it'll heal you.
Is this past like the entrance to the like gate where they say like only the worthy can come through here?
No.
Okay, so I don't know where the house is then.
Okay, sorry guys, I got one of my dreads stuck in my chain and it's driving me nuts.
I see the house. That would have came in clutch a long time ago, chat. Damn, I'm a dummy.
How the fuck did that happen?
The Mormon religion is a very interesting religion from what I've gathered. I'm not going to say learned, from what I gathered over my years of living.
Dude, it's like my dread went through the middle of one of the links in my chain.
Ow.
I don't even know how that fucking happens. I can learn about the history of Mormons and it won't be anything like learning the Book of Mormon from missionaries. Okay, yeah. In Utah, all the religious classes are off campus and optional. I think it's a good middle ground. I went to a state with the top 5 public education. I had liberal ass teachers in school. In our history classes, we actually learned about historical biases and how to analyze historical documents with that context. What does the country want us to know? What do these people want others to know? What do they believe? we learned about the Vietnam War from the American perspective, and then read all the Vietnamese, Chinese, and Russian POV. That sounds crazy. Dude, I don't understand how this happened.
Speaking of history teachers, on a really morbid note, did you hear Mr. McFall passed away?
I did.
Yeah, that's very unfortunate. Well, very unfortunate. I think he was a good history teacher. From what I remember.
He was a fucking terrible history teacher, bro. We just all liked him because we'd get him distracted and we'd never have to do anything.
Well, there we go. In my mind, that was a good memory.
Yeah, it was a fun class, but we didn't learn fucking anything, bro. I like Mr. McFall.
Well, I guess I worded that wrong then.
Yeah. You literally just go in there and like start asking him random. I don't even remember what we'd ask him about, but he would just like start go on a ramble about whatever for 55 minutes, and then whoop, time to go. Nice class.
I just remember Blake wrote a big old like random ass like paragraph about how Mr. McFall sucks, dude, and he still like got an A+ on that paper. It was so fucking funny.
Alright, I just fucking
Reflection.
cut part of one of my dreads off.
Well, I mean, hell yeah.
It was literally like through one of the fucking links in my chain, and it's like the links are tiny. I don't know how that happened. And it was like way up there too. Okay, I'm back. In my history class, my professor let me bring up the consequences of the United States going to war and suppressing rights after 9/11. Yeah, I'm sure there was none of that happening in our school.
No, I don't remember anything like any talk about 9/11 in our like I vaguely remember like when it happened and like, and this is like it's a vague memory, right? But I just, they took us out of the class, something, or they brought in a TV. I don't remember, but I do remember something happening that day. But regardless, yeah, I don't ever remember anything like that. I do remember it was, what was her name? She was a new teacher. Married one of them
young girl.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I don't remember what her name was.
All right, so we know who we're talking about, but we're talking about the
Whispering Eye.
Oh no, I forgot about that. Oh no, that was horrible. We got away with that for so long too. Yes.
Yeah, she was like a really conservative Christian girl, and like
role models.
Yes.
We would do these like exercises where like we would be in teams, and we would always name our team the Whispering Eye, and she didn't know what that meant. Eventually, she finally figured it out.
That was such an awkward day.
Yeah, good content to turn your brain off. Gotta watch Love Island. Is that like that sounds like a MTV reality show.
I would compare it more to like VH1. What was that? What was that other TV show around the time as MTV?
mean like a MTV type channel that wasn't MTV?
Yeah.
VH1?
Yeah. Yeah, definitely VH1. Yeah. I'd compare it to VH1.
We talked about the Patriot Act and how shit it was for our rights. Even then, we still had an open discussion if losing our rights is okay, if it means we are protected. It sounds very biased because I'm super lib, but none of us all agreed. Yes, it's a reality show, but it's so crazy drama and funny. Nice. What's it on? Yeah, dude, I don't
Tubi or
know.
some weird shit.
I'm really not a political guy. I just think that, like, both sides are, like, honestly just like doing their own thing for themselves. It's not about the right or the left. It's like the point of that is the division. Peacock.
Ah, it's close. I may not have been close, actually. I don't know. I don't know who Peacock's parent company is, nor do I know who VH1.
Oh, well, I mean, is VH1 even a thing anymore?
I think so. I mean, MTV's only a thing because of ridiculousness.
I think you're valid for thinking that, and I agree somewhat. Well, thank you.
Oh, I thought Bennett.
I think
No, you
you're
didn't.
valid for your
Isn't that
opinions
you?
as well, and I appreciate that.
Was that Peyton Royce?
I appreciate that you do probably like look into things more than the average person. I'm just more on the point that one is like so dastardly evil that they are like Dr. Evil laughing and getting and petting a cat ready to fire a laser at my ass. And the other side is Obama and Clinton. Yeah.
Well, I think we should U-turn the Pokemon move U-turn into what our Hoenn run's gonna be.
Okay.
Or some like rules or regulations, or I have the challenge idea for Unova. So I am
Why
open
Unova?
because Unova is my favorite region.
Unova?
Okay.
What's your plan?
Or maybe I don't have an idea for Unova, but I do have an idea and I want to utilize it at some point in time. But not in the Hoenn run, because we just came off of like my idea. So I'd rather have like not like just my idea on the next run, right? I'd rather have like. Does that make sense?
What's
I
your
don't
idea?
know.
I'm not a fan.
Well, my idea will come out after the Hoenn's idea. Let's focus on Hoenn's idea. Let's hear some inputs from you guys.
Wait, Holland's next? Oh yeah, Holland's next.
I
Hoenn's
guess let's start with Mario. Do you have any ideas or suggestions?
No. Eh.
You guys
Happy
would all
said.
go and start and have it on your team? could. For this run, I've got a Blaziken and Benzo's got a Sceptile. Mario has a Whiscash that's almost like Swampert.
That's pretty funny, actually.
No overlaps.
I think no overlaps should be a rule. I like that.
By no overlaps, do you mean like same Pokemon?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Except like for the exception where you and Mario had a starter Pokemon that was the same, but you split off. I think that was I think that that was I think that would be okay still, but I don't know.
Yeah.
I found
I mean, I feel like it kind of depends on what we end up going with. I mean, did Mario say anything?
He made like a grunt noise.
No. Wait, what are you talking about?
Before I get into my ideas for what we want to do with the Hoenn run, do you have any thoughts or suggestions?
I don't know.
Okay, speak now or forever hold your peace. No, just kidding. You can talk.
Forever hold your peace.
Okay, so I guess I'm pretty interested in doing the idea where we build the worst teams we possibly can and then, rotate to where one of you guys has to use the team that I build. But yeah, in the case that we did that, we would definitely do a draft. And with the first pick in the Hoenn draft, Poundr selects Blaziken from Gonzaga. Why Gonzaga? Where even is Gonzaga? I assume you're talking about the college, right? So I guess, like, my thought, I mean, we could do it to where we just draft the worst Pokemon that we can think of, and then my thought was like, it's kind of hard to explain. Like, you could have up to 2 Pokemon of the same type, but only if they're dual type Pokemon. Does that make sense?
Like I couldn't draft a Pokemon, like I couldn't draft 2 steel types unless one was a dual type?
Unless they were both dual types.
Both or one?
Both. So like you could have Skarmory and a Scizor.
Ursaring. Can I run Ursaring? Put on the poison thing?
You could run Ursaring, but you couldn't run Ursaring and Chansey.
Chansey. Blissey.
Does that making sense, or
this was your second option, or is this part of the bad like draft rules?
Part of the draft rules.
Okay.
I mean, that's just like my base thought for it. We can adjust, obviously, but
yeah.
But because the reason I'm saying that is because with the idea of building the worst team possible, it would kind of be optimal to just like draft 6 bug Pokemon, But I want to put some rule in place that forces us to balance it out in some level.
Uh-oh.
I mean, that makes sense.
And then also, like, we could do it to where we have to pick 1 Mon from each region and then maybe 1 starter, or we could just, it doesn't matter which regions or anything, or...
I think I like the more idea of it wouldn't matter from any region.
Yeah.
Does Gengar have levitate in this region or no?
No.
No.
It doesn't really matter. It has Gengar train.
By the way, happy sad. How do I say this? Like, if you want to join us in these challenge runs, you're more than welcome to. I don't want to pressure you to do that, but don't want you to feel like you're not invited either.
Yeah, absolutely. I agree with that. I will be very, very happy because that would give Poundr another really challenging opponent. Mario's really challenging too, but he just he's gotta win one today against Poundr. And not against me. Don't win against me.
I feel like Mario's learning. And
Oh yeah.
the more of these challenges we do, you'll learn more.
So
I
here
feel like
are
you might be a bit unmotivated at this point of this run. Maybe I'm wrong. Yeah,
I'm
it's
a little
always,
bit stuck. I'm not gonna lie. This cave is confusing.
I think, yeah, I just made it to the end, and I'm probably about to get, yeah, I'm about to get slapped around by red because my mons are dead. They're not red, silver.
So
It's
here's
always on Sundays. Yeah, so it's Sundays noon central, so I'm pretty sure that would be 11 your time. Right? Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's how that works. Both of you to assume I'd be a challenge. Bold of you to assume I'd be a challenge. My ass don't even train. Well, so
so
like
smart.
if you did join us, we would probably have to just build the mons for you after you choose them, and I don't know. We had to. We would EV train them for you. Most of the time, I am free. Good at hoeing though. That is true. It is hoeing. And so these guys also actually don't even EV train either. They buy vitamins. But at this point, I don't think you can afford vitamins either. I don't know how this shit works. Fair enough. Mario doesn't either. Just kidding, he does.
What?
How vitamins and EVs work.
Ivies? We
Yeah,
love
I
you,
mean,
Mario.
yeah, I mean, I think it would be fun to have you. Yeah, yeah, the idea was 2 to 3 hours, so it would be 11 to 1 or 2 for you. I'm pretty fresh on hoeing too. I just went through it on one of my alts. So Mario, do you have any thoughts about my idea for the next challenge?
Doesn't matter. Como quieras.
Como quiero.
I think here's a couple ideas that I have.
Real quick.
Regardless.
Happy set ass will my first day be next Sunday. So Next Sunday, assuming that we get through Elite Four today, next Sunday would be like our session 0 for the next challenge, where we for sure finalize our rules and do the draft if we're doing a draft. And then the week after that, we're taking off. So the first day of the challenge would be, what do we say, the 19th?
Yeah.
So wait for you guys here or going through the Pokemon League?
Oh, you made it already, Mario.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm the
I survived
slowpoke.
with one Pokemon. My first monkey. With 15 HP left on him.
Nice. So yeah, we would be like doing the setup or the planning or whatever next Sunday, but we wouldn't actually be playing. Sorry. What's that, Mario?
So are you doing the 12th?
The 12th, we are taking off.
Oh, that's good. Because I'll be playing Pokemon Go first that weekend.
Nice. Works out for all of us. We're all busy that weekend.
That's honestly pretty crazy, but yeah.
Yeah. Okay, so sorry, Benzo, what were your thoughts that you were starting on earlier?
So we could make a team consisting of the letters of our name.
So, like, well, first off, are we like doxing ourselves? I don't think any of us care really about our first names or.
I mean, Poundr. We've been saying Mario and Benzo.
Okay.
B-E-N.
So our in-game names.
Yeah.
So all of those are 5 letters.
B-E-N-Z. And then the starter from the region. We usually do the starter from the region. We didn't the Kanto run, but we did the Johto run. So half of the time we've done it.
Well, in the Johto run, we didn't pick a starter from Johto.
That is true, but we did do a starter.
Also, if there's 4 of us, there's only 3 starters per region.
We could add a letter. Another idea. I like that monotype idea that you were suggesting last time.
Yeah. That one does sound kind of fun.
It's just me. Everybody hates it. I think another random one would be fun, but we just figure out how to randomize it. Don't do the same thing.
I would totally be down for just doing the same exact randomized.
Okay.
Process.
Okay.
I mean, it's random, so it's going to be different.
Yeah.
EV 4th starter. Yeah, that's a thought. Yeah, I guess instead of doing like a randomized starter in general, we could all like just have to have a evolution.
I like that idea.
Nuzlocke style. I mean, I feel like if we're Nuzlocking, we just do a plain vanilla Nuzlocke. Which I'm down for too, but I don't know if these guys are.
Nuzlocke seems hard because then I won't be able to have my perfect Pokemon.
Yeah.
But I would consider it probably in Unova. That would be the region I would do it in. But I think we go with the making a bad team. But I think
that's what my vote is.
I think instead of making a bad, because I don't want to make a bad team, or how do I want to say this?
More like you can only use.
Because I don't want to give like I don't want to trade a full team of 6 over, right? I maybe want to choose I'm choosing this specific Pokemon because it's gonna bug you, and I'm choosing this specific Pokemon because it might bug Mario, right?
Okay.
But also I fucking love randomness. So like I think instead of like draft, like, so we draft pick the choices that we're making for our teams, right? I choose 6 Pokemon, you choose 6 Pokemon, Mario chooses 6 Pokemon, Happy Sad chooses 6 Pokemon if he's joining. Okay? And then at the end, we do a draft pick of choices from there. Like, okay, I want that one. Okay, I want that one. Right? Or should we just do the full team?
Well, I was thinking if you want to go about it kind of like that, I'm thinking the best way to do it would be like, if there's 4 of us, like I would draft 2 of the Pokemon for you, 2 of the Pokemon for Mario, 2 of the Pokemon for Happy Sad, and then like same for everybody, and then we would all end up with 6. I think that would be like the least convoluted way of doing it.
Yes, but does Happy Sad know my and your weakness yet?
I mean, do we have weaknesses?
I'm not gonna say we do, but I'm sure we do. Like, my weakness right now is this cave. I do not know where to go, guys.
Yeah, I kind of.
What do you mean you don't know where to go?
Yeah, so let me go ahead and kind of explain the general idea to Happy Sad here. So like my general idea is that we each build like the worst possible team, and then the other guys have to use that team. So it's kind of a skill in 2 ways. Like, not only is their skill involved in building the worst team possible, but then there's also skill in trying to build something out of the worst team possible that like you didn't even build, you know? When it's the person's turn on the draft, the other 3 players decide them on.
Go up. Up from you're in the.
I mean, we could do it that way too.
Explain that one in a little bit more detail.
So like, so say I'm the first pick, or the team that I'm going to be using is the first pick. You 3 then decide on a mon to draft for me.
But no, don't jump down.
I don't know. I don't know if I like that as much though, because it's
Then somebody you have to go up.
it takes away from the idea of building the worst team possible being a key skill of it.
So I'm gonna be honest, I forgot about that part of it, like making the team was part of the skill of it. So if we're gonna do that way, my opinion, where do I go, Mario? My opinion would be like we randomly like I don't know I'm making the team for you, you don't know you're making, or wait, how would we?
Yeah, so like I think like we would each build, or I guess the way I was thinking of it, we would each build what we think is the worst possible team, or like, you know, draft what we can to be the worst possible team, and then randomly we would choose who uses my team that I drafted and who chooses or uses the team that you drafted. Like, figure out how to make that part random, to where I'm not like beforehand planning a team that Mario has to use, or planning a team that you have to use.
Yeah. I agree with that then. I'm following. I just forgot about that first part.
Yeah.
No, because the people fuck over everyone else. Which part are you talking about? What do you mean exactly, Happy Sad? Which part are you talking about?
Go to the letter. Then drop right there in that hole. No, drop in the hole.
Be a lot of overlaps with that.
And then go up. Push the rock to the middle.
Yeah. I mean, I'm still talking about a draft. Like, you know, we go through a draft with each of us trying to draft the worst team possible, and then after we have it drafted,
the top of it.
we figure out who has to use which team.
You kidding, bro? I just didn't know I could go on top of that.
Mm-hmm. Si, senor. It's like a little edge of it.
But then I'm not opposed to the idea of spreading the picks out. You know, like I picked 2 years, 2 Marios, 2 Happy Sads, because that would balance it out a bit more. Because I'm not gonna lie, I think I'm gonna be better than you guys at building bad teams. Like, whoever gets my team is gonna be fucked.
I mean, I agree on that part.
Because, like, I'm gonna go through, like, all the Mon's movesets, make sure they don't get fucking agility, swords dance, dragon dance, quiver dance. You ain't getting none of that shit. You're not getting stealth rocks. You're not getting rapid spin, defog.
Okay, yeah, okay, that's crazy, dude. That's crazy. Whoever gets your team is like, yeah. So I don't know.
If we want to spread that out, we could do it to where I draft 2 of the Mons for you, 2 of the Mons for Mario, 2 of the Mons for Happy Sad, and then Happy Sad drafts 2 of the Mons for me, 2 of the Mons for you, 2 of the Mons for Mario, and then that way, you know, it spreads out more.
Top hole.
Gen 3 or older IMO? Like, you want to limit to where we can only draft Mons from the first 3 generations?
Yeah, I don't know about that one. That's cutting the pool down quite a bit.
Yeah.
You go up in the hole.
I do think a lot of the worst Mons are from the first 3 generations.
Get the Pokeball, and then you can go drop. There you go. Just go up.
In the hole?
Yeah, right there. No, you go down, no, down. To the right. Don't go in the hole.
Yeah, well,
To the right.
I said in the hole and you said yeah, so I went in the hole.
Get the Pokeball. I guess so you want it. Baybird.
But
Favorite
true.
move. Throw down. Wait, don't
I
go
got
up
it.
there.
Thank you.
Rainbow time.
I think the pick 2 is best method.
Pick 2 is best. So explain that a little bit too. Like I'm choosing 2 mons that might counter you. I'm choosing 2 mons that might counter Mario, and I'm choosing 2 mons that might counter Happy Sad. And then I'm giving you guys each those 2 mons.
No, so okay, say I'm going first. Like, so the first mon that gets picked is going to be a mon that's used on my team that I'm using in the challenge. We'll say you would make that first pick, and then the next time it comes around, we're picking the second mon for my team. Then Mario makes that pick. Then the next time when it comes around, we're picking the third mon for my team. Then Happy Sad makes that pick. Then the fourth time when it comes back around, then you make the pick for my fourth mon. And then like same thing like with you, like we all rotate who picks mons for your team. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
And like obviously we'd have to figure out like the order and shit, but that was just an example. And I guess if we do it that way, then it kind of is like you can pick mons that you know that person doesn't want to use, potentially.
Yeah. Okay, so now that we got what we're doing down and how we're going to do it, what Pokemon are going to be excluded?
I say just unknown. For my first run, do we really want to do the Dookie teams?
What about Ditto? Ditto.
I think Ditto would be really interesting because I don't know, like I think Ditto would probably be too good to be honest. But maybe since we're just using a bunch of bad Pokemon, maybe not. But I think Ditto would still bring like a lot of versatility to a team. But I mean, so I'll say, I mean, I don't want to speak for everybody else, but like, if you do want to join us for the sake of you joining us, I would be more open to do something that you would rather do for the sake of getting you to join us, you know?
I'm down for that as well. As long as we haven't overlapped anything we've already done. I cannot afford to make another 6 times team.
Yeah, we're not doing 6 times. Ditto will help during the run part. So, I guess maybe I'll run back through some of the other ideas we were having. If Happy Sad would be more interested in those. One of the ideas is just to do another run like the one we're doing here, where like we just kind of randomly get our mons. Like we rolled for a certain encounter location randomly, and then we just went to that location, and then the first mon that we encountered was on our team, basically.
I think we should exclude this next time, knowing the encounter locations.
What do you mean by that?
Or do you think that brings a little bit of skill into the randomness? like knowing, and that was, I was the first one to pull up the Pokedex and see what spawning and what I could get from that location to make sure that was going to be my first encounter, right? Or like not my first encounter, but to know what encounters are there.
Yeah. I mean, I would say if we didn't do it that way, it would be an unfair advantage for me because I have a much better knowledge of what mons are in what locations than you guys do. So I would want you to have that resource to look. You know what I mean?
I
Or
do.
am I misunderstanding you? Okay.
No, I do. We could just have AI choose the team for us.
Oh, that doesn't sound fun.
It would be random.
Yeah, he made it. He made it.
Happy Sad said draft pick, no overlaps. Once you use a type, it's removed from your pool of choices. So just like you're saying, just to flat out draft whoever we want. And like we can't have type overlaps. Is that what you mean? I guess another idea we were throwing out there was like we each had to build monotype teams, meaning like each mon had to be water, let's say, but also, I mean, you could have water flying and water electric, but like each mon had to at least have that type. But we would find 4 types that don't have any super effective or not very effective damage to each other, which would probably actually be hard to do for 4 types. Yeah, so for your personal team, you can't have type overlap at all. I mean, we could do that. We haven't done that.
We have not.
I mean, that would basically just be us building an OU team. And then between our teams, there can't be Pokemon overlaps. I mean, I would be down for that. That does sound fun. Just like a draft league OU team challenge.
But when it comes to the typings, like, can the dual typings overlap? Or no typings at all can overlap? So if you have a dual typing Pokemon, that's 2 types gone.
I would vote that dual types can overlap. I mean, that would be my vote because it is pretty hard to build a whole team without any typing overlap.
I call Gemini. I like Happy Sad.
Different models.
Yeah.
I mean, if that's what you guys want to do,
I think that would be fun. I think that would be really fun.
Okay, so then, like, do we allow overlaps at that point? Or do we just have AI draft for us to make sure we don't get overlaps? That's the challenge. Oh boy.
All right, cool. So I choose Gemini. I have the pro version of Gemini that comes with my storage for Google, so it's a little smart. Claude is really good though too. Claude is, I think, probably one of the top dogs.
I would say that makes it hard. I feel like if we did AI, we'd allow overlaps. Okay. So we just allow the AI to build a team for us.
I say we go deeper than that. Let's give it a prompt. I say, like, the AI chooses everything. The two IVs, the 2 natures, the EV spread. That's the challenge.
I don't like that.
Yes.
No, because like I don't know, that takes away like how we can adjust throughout the challenge. No Pokemon overlaps, then we get rid of the type rule. Okay. Yeah, I'm down for their. I don't think that there necessarily needs to be a type rule when we're trying to build for the strongest mons, because it's not really an advantage to have type overlaps.
So are we gonna like happy sad? Like we would, I think happy sad. You make the prompt. We'll all on stream, on a fresh chat, give the AI that exact prompt, so it's all the exact, like, you know what I'm saying? So we're not all mistyping
Well-
like different prompts if we're doing the prompt way.
Well, but then we wouldn't be using different AIs. It wouldn't be like the battle of the AIs then.
No, we're using different AIs. We're just giving the different AIs the exact same prompt.
Okay.
So like, there's no like, like Mario's prompt wouldn't be different from my prompt, wouldn't be different from your prompt. Like I couldn't prompt my AI, give me the best Pokemon team right now, right? Where there's a singular prompt like, hey, we're doing this challenge. Here's the list of Pokemon or whatever we're doing. Make a team from that and see which each AI model makes, how they differ in making that team.
Well, I kind of vote that we'd still do it draft form instead of having it just build whole teams. But that's just a vote. And as far as the prompts go, like, I don't care in that regard.
Well, when I say choose the team, like it wouldn't choose it all right at the same time. Like we'd take turns.
Okay.
Like, okay, what's Pokemon slot 1 out of these choices? The AI would choose. My AI would choose. Your AI would choose. His AI would choose.
Okay.
Happy, sad. What's your opinions?
I have one more thought to add, but God.
I'm also here. We're ready for the Elite Four, though. By the way.
Okay. I do kind of want to lock in a little bit better here for the Elite Four.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I'm just gonna say, like, there's undoubtedly gonna be situations that occur that, like, the AI drafts Pokemon that aren't even in this game. You know, so
What are we doing now?
We're
gotta
going
make
after
sure-
the Elite Four.
make sure to
Do I go in?
adjust for that as we go. Yeah, we're going in.
We're going in. Okay.
I agree with you on that.
What was he saying?
The AI will make stupid choices. Are you down for that
draft.
challenge, Mario?
Sure.
It's gonna draft Reggies and shit like that.
Well, we don't have Reggies.
Well, that's what we're
Exactly.
saying. I think it will make less mistakes if we like give it a really detailed prompt and list out a lot of the Pokemon that it can choose from. Like
Well,
Like I
I
s-
would I would say we just say first 5 generations, and then like when it does make that mistake, just say, hey, that's not an option. Pick a different one. I
Yeah.
think that would be easier than listing out all 600 mons that are in the game, and then it's even after that's probably still gonna make mistakes, you know.
Yeah.
Just when it makes mistakes, we gotta catch it and be like, pick again. I don't know. In my mind, that would be the easiest way to do it. But I'm sure you guys are more experienced with AI prompts than I am.
I mean, that was kind of the road I was leading towards, just a detailed prompt. Since I have the pro version, like I did do some like testing. Like I asked it to learn everything about PokeMMO that it could, and from what it told me before I had this pro version compared to what it told me now, like it was almost a complete difference. Like when I talked about breeding Pokemon to the older model or whatever, it had no idea. That picture I sent you with the breeding, I didn't ask it to include nature, so it did not. But I think that was pretty accurate, and it made that.
I don't remember that.
It was about a week ago, yeah. It's only like a scroll up, but it like the steps to get it 5 times. And I guess it didn't even go to 3 times or 6 times. Which is odd. I guess I might have only told it to go to 5 times, so I don't remember what I prompted it.
Yeah, I wasn't sure why you sent me that.
If something was wrong with it, I assumed you would have said something and you didn't say anything, so I assumed it was right.
Fair enough.
What AI model would you use? Mario and Pounder?
Mom said to go get the vacuum and vacuum the house.
Oh, no,
ChatGPT.
green, go away.
Nice, dude.
I don't know. I guess I would just like. I don't know. That's my first thought. Assuming that would work, I guess I would do that. Otherwise, I would just like Google AI and then click the first one that's not.
Gemini or Claude.
Yeah.
DeepSeek's really good. And ChatGPT's real good. Grok's really good. Not a big fan of Musk, but I mean,
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sorry. I flat out do not have faith in AI in the use of Pokemon team building at a high level, especially not within Pokemon. So
would this surprise you if a lot of my teams were built with the help of AI?
I know they are.
Then what's wrong? So some of them are really good, and some of them are lined up. It just like a lot of them just line up with what Smogan says. To be honest, there's a little bit of, especially if I get really deep into the chat, it will get confused and fucking give me weird shit. Don't get me wrong. But a lot of times when I like check Smogan and like see like to compare, it's very similar. I shouldn't have stayed in. But with your unconfidence, this makes this challenge even more exciting for me.
Well, fair enough. Well, whatever gets you guys excited is excited for me.
Perfect, because that would get me really excited. Because that would be just a 180 for you, man.
I do want to be able to like build the mons how I want, though.
I think that's fair.
Okay.
Unless Happy Sad says otherwise.
And I'd say we just go. Should we just go 1 times natures, or do you want 2 times?
I prefer 2 times, but I mean I don't think it would really matter, to be honest. I think 1 times nature would be fine. But I would lean, if there was going to be a vote for it, I would lean towards the 2 times nature, just because I think that looks, I like how it looks. Just two max IVs, 2 max EVs. But then again, like, getting a 30 would be practically the same, so... Oh, it's Poundr's favorite gym leader.
Brock? Or not
I'm
Brock?
Koga. Bruno.
Bruno.
Bruno, damn it.
Yeah, if I remember correctly, he's actually kind of a Chad in Johto.
Possible. How's your Elite Four journey, Mario? Nice.
I think we lost them both.
Yep. I will be right back.
Okie dokie.
Oh, Stone Age on my Pidgeot? That's crazy, dude. I keep forgetting my Pidgeot's so fucked. Facts. Mario.
What happened?
Mario. One. Not true.
What happened?
He said, "Hi, Crow." Uh-oh. Champion time.
Nice.
Tyranitar is not dragon type.
That is correct. Not even dragon breeding group. Does get Dragon Dance though.
Hello?
Hello?
You guys still here?
Yeah.
Oh.
Where were you? I was so scared.
I was back in the living room.
Oh,
But I beat the first girl. But Ranchu left.
good.
So we're all on their level.
Uh-oh.
What do you mean you're all under level?
Yeah, they're all monster of level 41s. 42s. 42.
Your mom?
Mm-hmm. All of them. I didn't train them.
Uh-oh. I got all mine to 55.
Oh. I didn't. As long as my moves don't miss, I think I should be fine maybe.
I don't think so.
Nope, it missed. Mega Horn.
What's your favorite AI, Mario?
What's my what?
Favorite AI?
AI?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Why? Like an actual AI? I don't use AI. Like Siri?
Maybe.
Yeah,
I
like
don't think
Jimny.
so.
Well, Mario, you should just use DeepSeek then for the next challenge.
Use what?
DeepSeek.
Deep sea?
Yeah, our next challenge will be chosen by AI.
Oh.
This is gonna be so good. This is gonna be so good.
Vamos, Rancho, tú puedes ganar.
Sí puede.
Champion defeated.
Well, right now, so far, my Rancho's carrying the DC League 4. Ah, explosion. Bye, Rancho.
Right, you shouldn't have said nothing.
feel like
It's
Mario.
over.
feel like
Start
Mario.
again.
Mario says Ranchu.
Banshee.
Did you hear it too?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Rancho. Oh! I survived. Next one. What is this? The fire? Oh, fighting. I'm right to the third guy.
A third boy? No. I believe in you. So you get to the champion. Bop, bop, bop. Bop, 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 bop.
Oh, explosion too.
No!
Nope, he died. At least I left the spikes.
We should probably exclude legendaries, huh?
Yeah. But it'll be that case where like the AI will choose it and we'll just have to say like choose a different Pokemon.
Yeah.
Close combat.
I am in the starting town.
You guys already finished?
Mm-hmm.
You did?
Yeah. Actually, let's meet in the first town with a PC by the city.
What? That doesn't kill him? Some bullshit. Full restore.
Jet?
Let it go.
Shit, I might lose.
I hope not. I cry big tears. I remember I had to use the Sacred Ash. Or maybe I had to use that for the... No, I would have had to beat the Ho-Oh to get it. Yeah, I had to use the Sacred Ash for one of these fights, I'm pretty sure.
You mean the first time?
Yeah.
Oh no, it's not gonna. He tanked it. Oh, bye.
Or let's go to Olivine. Olivine's the beach town, or we can go to Cant. Or yeah, we'll go to the port town and for the final battle for every fight. That sounds cool. Cause it'd be like we're ready to sail off to the next adventure.
How you? That's fine. And those ice punch.
I hope he doesn't ice punch you. I'll cry.
You did.
I cry.
And he went first. It's down to Ranchu again.
Come on, Raichu. Come on, Raichu.
Or yellow.
What? Yeah, yellow is his name, to be honest. Even though he's more orange tinted now, but that's okay. We love that. What made you decide to evolve him into a Raichu? What item did you give him?
A life orb.
Nice.
And Mario's dry snitching on himself.
Well, I just wanted to make sure he didn't have the light ball still. That's all.
Okay.
That's it.
Fair enough.
Nope, I have to start again.
Perfect, dude. I love that. I was a little worried.
Well, I
See if I
max revived my Gyarados, but I made it through.
It's all right. We love to see that.
Yay.
You did it.
Okay, I'm gonna go refill my coffee.
With Cricketune. Got the wireless controller now, so I can relax, like you said. I just want to do the spin move where I don't move and I spin around. It's easier on a controller. Ooh, this guy, oh, he does not want to challenge me. This person's name is Leaky Bum. Leaky Bum. Hey, Tone, you hear that? That guy's name is named Leaky Bum. How's it going, Mario?
I have to start again, and I have to rank 2 left again.
Oh no.
No. No. No. No. Clang, clang. Clang, clang.
Yeah, you wanted to go to the port town?
Yeah. Papa. Clang, clang. Lopez Iller is offline? What do you mean? Mario L is online? What do you mean?
Get some XP candies.
Probably the move.
Well, I sure hope the AI gives me like a Kof egregious Chansey core or something like
So
that.
AI's gonna pick for teams?
Yep.
Pretty much, yeah.
So how does that work?
So what we'll do is we'll each choose a different AI model. We'll
Mhm.
ask it to choose. Somebody's going to write a prompt. We'll each give it that same prompt. And then after that, we're going to start the draft. Okay? Say Peyton starts. It tells its AI, okay, choose Pokemon 1. Now, if it chooses Crobat for Pokemon 1, right? It's my turn to choose. I tell the AI, okay, choose my Pokemon, but it can't be Crobat. Or if it chooses Crobat, I have to say because there's no overlapping.
What happens if it gives us a Dragonite?
Then it gives you a Dragonite. What do you mean?
What happens if it gives us a legendary?
Then we ask it to give a different Pokemon.
But don't we have to also tell them that it has to pick from generation 1 to 5?
Yeah. That'll be like in the prompt, right? Like we'll figure out a prompt. We'll decide like what exactly the rules are of the challenge, exactly like, and we'll have it all in a prompt, and we'll each give that prompt to our different AI models. This was a bad choice.
Okay.
Nuzlocke Ronker, you're actually killing his Pokemon right now.
I know. That rock slide hurts. No, not the Growlithe.
Crazy.
Mario.
What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
How's your... Did you give him some candies or what's up?
I'm working on it right now. Because they're all 40s. 44, 41, 42s. Let me buy some candy.
I'd buy like EXP candy over rare candy. But
Yeah, for sure. I gotta say, I hate that we've pretty much decided what we're gonna do for the challenge, but there's nothing that I can do to prepare for it. As far as like strategy. Like, oh, now I want to do the draft now.
I mean, I'm totally down to do the draft after the end of this stream, but we'd probably need...
Maybe if Happy Sad comes back.
Yeah, I was gonna say we'd need Happy Sad.
Who's that?
I don't know. We don't have to be Russian. I just...
No, but who is that?
His friend.
Oh. Okay. Okay, he's level, let's see, 50, 50, 44. Almost done, one more. Then I'll go back. Fifty, 50, 52, 53. Okay, now we need to do the other 2 months. Okay, finish. Going back up. Going back. Okay, let's try this again.
Poundr.
What's up?
So what do you think about, and I'm obviously asking the AI for help with our, suggestions, but it said like, so like each of our AI doesn't choose an super overpowered team or whatever. We have like for example, you have a total 3,100 base total stats max across all 6 members. So if the AI picks Garchomp 600 base total, the player is forced to let the AI draft a lower tier monster like a 400 base.
I mean, my instinct tells me that number's probably not a good number.
No, that was just an example.
Okay.
We could figure out like how to raise it, or I don't know. I don't know. I just asked for a couple, like some more rules.
I'm not necessarily opposed to that.
Then we should do a snake draft order, it says, so player 4 isn't always getting, like, yeah, cool.
For sure. As far as the draft order, I would vote that Happy Sad goes first, Mario second, and then whoever wins this challenge between me and you would be last. For the first round,
Yeah.
Unfortunately, I don't think Mario even has a chance of getting second here.
Yeah.
Explosion. Yeah, just me. I'll carry explosion.
I didn't get exploded on once.
One of Koga's Pokemon exploded on my Gyarados.
Oh, you went first. I would have gotten
Probably.
a number there.
Probably Weezing. I don't remember that for sure though.
You tanked it with 1 HP. I'm 1 HP, 1.47 health. You survived my Thunderbolt.
Should we have... Well, I mean, Happy Sad's not here right now, but do you think we should have a force starter or just 6 Pokemon? Like, it's going to choose 6 Pokemon. Or should we force one of them to be a starter?
I would vote against that, but
Okay.
I mean, I'm not necessarily opposed. Like, if y'all want to do that, that's fine.
Hey, I beat the second one. Going in the third again.
Nice. Any other rules you can think of? I mean, there's just I can't really think of that many rules for this challenge, right?
No items. Just
No.
kidding. No.
Yeah, I feel like just the idea of having AI do the draft is plenty of an idea, you know?
Yeah. Plenty of a rule. So far the rules I got are pool limits. You can only select non-legendary Pokemon from generations 1 through 5. Because I'm trying to get a good prompt for us. Powerhouse is allowed. I'm guessing we're allowing pseudo-legendaries such as Dragonite, Tyranitar. So I'm clarifying that to the AI that those are allowed. So the AIs don't try to choose the exact same teams for us over and over and over. I put in the anti-OP clause. To keep teams fun, balanced, and unique, do not pick hyper-optimized standard top-tier meta team. Aim for a team with strong typing synergy, unique utility, or cool strategic combinations without being entirely compromised of the standard OU sweeps. Does that sound fair?
I mean, sounds fair. It sounds, in my humble opinion, overly complicated, but it's fine. I'm not opposed to it.
No. No overlaps. You cannot choose a Pokemon that has already been drafted by another player, so we'll just have to, you know, as if they choose that Pokemon, we'll have to tell them.
Mhm.
The players are designated, and this was just for simplicity because this is a draft. P1, P2, P3, P4. For round 1, it's P1, P2, P3, P4. Then round 2, it's P4, P3, P2, P1, so on and so forth. I mean, I can't really think of any other, like, anything really. I'm going to actually state that I'm going to state in the prompt that this is in Poke MMO, so it knows it has the Gen 8 move pool, but Gen 5 mechanics.
Hey, beat the third guy. Point to number 4.
Sorry, could you repeat the last few things you said?
I included in the prompt for the AI to know that we're playing Poke MMO and not just like a random Pokemon game.
But you did that with different language, right? I feel like the language there might not have been exact.
Yeah, like because Poke MMO has the Gen 8 move pool data, but Gen 5 mechanics.
That's not exactly
That's
true, but it's more complicated than that. So I don't know how worth it is to like try to clarify all that, because it's up to Gen 9 move pools, including all the move pools in between, but only for moves that were added up to Gen 5. So, like, I don't know. Trying to make it rain. So, make it rain is a steel type move that was added in like later gens. And because it was not even a move in the first 5 gens, then none of the Pokemon in Pokemon know that move. But if there's a move that was created within the first 5 generations, but a Pokemon didn't learn that until, say, Gen 7, then they do learn that in this. And even if they knew it in Gen 7, but not in Gen 8.
Gotcha. I mean, I guess that's the beauty of the letting the different AI models figure out about
Yeah,
Poke MMO and make the team based on that. Because I'm not like putting all that information. I'm just saying like we're not. Yeah, we're playing Poke MMO and the AI can like do its research and.
Yeah, I mean, honestly, I think even if we spell that out for the AI, it's just going to go over its head.
Yeah.
And also the mechanics are that part I'm less familiar with, but it's kind of like pick and choosy from different generations.
Yeah.
I'm gonna gonna go take a leak real quick. I'll be back.
Bet.
Almost done. I'm at the third guy. Wait,
Nice.
fourth guy. I'm at the fourth guy. It's only 4 or is it 5?
It's 4 and then the
Champion.
champion.
Okay, I beat the 4th one, so I guess I have to go fight the champion now. What's he using? Dragons, right?
Yeah.
Oh, it's lands. And I think he's growing now 6 months. Instead of 5. 51 already? His Dragonite? Wow. He's already using his ace move on me.
It's Dragonite.
Trick and Mirror. Oh, he did it again. This time it hit. Tank it. Tank it. Oh, it did.
My bad, guys.
You're good.
How's it going, Mario?
I'm fighting lands right now.
Oh, okay. Good luck.
I'm working on it. I feel if I could get the Ranchu to do one nasty plot, it'll be over, but I don't know if I could tank their attacks.
I think you should be probably faster than everything except Dragonite.
Yeah, but he has a
E-speed.
He just brought out a T-Tar.
Yeah.
I go first. He tanked it 1 HP. Come on. No, GG. Okay.
Oh, you gotta go again?
Please no heal. Please no heal. Okay, he didn't heal. Oh, that hit. Please don't kill. Okay, it didn't kill. Okay, last month. It's last month now. It's a Gyarados.
He's a collapse.
Yep.
The Aerodactyl has a focus sash though.
It's okay. I beat him with Scraggy. I
Nice.
set up because of the anytime he kills a Pokemon. Done.
The Dragonite is not multi-scale. you win, Mario?
Huh?
Did you win?
Yeah, I beat him. Mm-hmm.
Ya ganaste.
See?
Hooray!
Now what?
Come to Olivine City, the port town.
The fourth town.
The port town.
I don't have fly. Let's go get fly.
I also
Look, I
did.
unlocked the thing for the tracking of the encounters.
Yes, sir.
Which town?
Olivine. Where the steel gym is. Gimnasio.
Olivine City.
There he is.
Un segundo, let me swap that Aerodactyl.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I think it spins on Mario, right?
Yeah. I don't see Mario.
Oh, he was just here.
Yeah. So we're doing 2 out of 3 matches?
Yep.
So we're doing 2 matches? Okay.
Good luck.
What level?
50, the max level we can do.
100?
Good luck. Oh. Uh-oh. That's hilarious. Okay. That's pretty annoying. Twice. Through his arm. That's fine. Gear grind to victory. And hope I don't miss any of them. And Fardaw. No, and I gotta outlive mine. I gotta, the life orb damage. That's crazy. Spider down. Let's see if he remembers what we told him. He did remember. He didn't just click spikes. Okay, he's pretty adamant on not throwing rocks out right now. Let's see if he sees this coming. I have no idea if he'll see it. I have no idea if he'll see it. GG's.
You should have switched your Infernape out on the Gyarados to reset the Intimidate. But Infernape kind of almost could have done it.
Yeah, he could have with that Stone Edge. Yeah, I was scared.
Especially if you have Thunder Punch too, which I don't want you to tell me if you do or not, but if you do, then like after getting the Stone Edge on Sceptile, you could have switched out when you brought the Gyarados back out, and then next time you come in, you could have Thunder Punched. Thunder Punch would have cleaned. Now it's me and Mario, right?
Yep.
All right, you ready, Mario? Mario.
Mario.
¿Dónde estás? Mario.
Hello? What I
Hello?
miss?
Missed me asking you if you were ready.
Oh, sure.
Okay. All right. Good luck, sir.
What?
Yeah, we told you didn't do this against me, dog. Why are you doing this? Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not deafened. Why are you doing this against him, bro?
Because then I would have just Gyarados you again.
I forgot I was on deafened and I said it right at the beginning. I was like, why is he doing that? You didn't even do it to me. You know not to do it.
Don't do what?
Like because I brought out my buffer, I figured you were just gonna throw spikes forever and let me buff up, but you didn't. And then you just do it for Peyton, just let him buff up. I was so like, that's crazy, Mario.
Okay. Are you ready, Benzo?
Yeah.
Okay. Good luck.
Well, hang on.
Oh,
Do you care if I go piss real quick?
that's fine.
I just thought like I didn't realize we were gonna get right into it.
Where's Who are you rooting for here, Mario?
Are you ready to fight?
Huh?
Are you ready in the fight?
No. We're about to be though.
Oh.
Benzo's going to the bathroom. Who are you rooting for?
I don't know.
Have you played any champions yet?
Yeah, I played it on the Switch, and I played it on my phone too. But no, I've not played it.
What's your team look like?
I don't even know what I have on my team.
Mega Ranchu's pretty good.
I haven't tried that one yet.
Has no guard. Makes it to where it can't miss. So it can run Zap Cannon, which is usually 50% accuracy.
Yep.
It's guaranteed
just-
to paralyze.
It was just me when I was fighting Bennett. I hit every single time it was a critical hit.
I didn't notice that, but maybe.
No? Yeah, like every time I hit him, it was a critical hit. Like for like 4 or 5 in a row, criticals.
Damn.
Okay, I'm back.
Nice. Are you ready?
Well, you see, I got a phone call,
Okay.
and the boss has gifted me something very special for this occasion.
What?
I am ready now.
Okay.
Ooh, I love this running gag. It's gonna be a running gag.
Good luck.
Good luck. Gosh, my heart is racing. Guys, my heart is racing. I don't know who to pick. Oh, I don't know who to pick. Okay, I'm gonna start Clink. I don't know who else to start. My heart is racing. Breathe, deep breaths. It's a bad start. Bad start. And you know he's got Thunder Punch. You know he's got Thunder Punch. So I can't really switch into... Yeah. Really bad start. I didn't know who to start, man. That's such a good start. So he's life orbed. I mean, I know Brave Bird's gonna kill. I just don't want to bring out Homeboy right now. Should I U-turn? I think I'm gonna U-turn. I think I'm gonna call his bluff. He stayed in. That's not good. That's not good at all. Yeah. I think I just lost. Just straight up lost. I don't think there's anything I can do. He just outspeeds everybody. For sure outspeeds everybody. I just gotta quick attack. Okay. Flamethrowers didn't kill. I don't know why he wouldn't Thunder Punch there. That sucks. That really sucks, dude. Really sucks. That fucking sucks really, really bad. I think I have to go Horse of War. If he brings in Gyarados, I can Wild Charge him. If he brings in these two, I can Flame him. I think I can bounce him if I don't think I have bounce anymore. I do not. I could Mega Horn these two, I think. Okay. I don't think I showed Wild Charge last time, so I don't think he's gonna know I have it. Yeah, 2,000. Yeah, I just lose here. I think I risk it here. I don't know. I think I really risk it here. He's gonna Swords Dance. That broke his sash. Doesn't matter. Brave Word will kill him. Start again, dude. Even if I win this one, I have to win one more. Reason. Gotta make these look better. Just thunder punch me. Don't want that. Flamethrower me there. I'm just gonna have to try it. I don't know what else to do. There's nothing else I can do. This Blaziken's fucking so fucking strong. Can't taunt it. Don't have taunt. Close combat fucking kills. Yep. Yep. Fucking of course it does. Thunder punch kills. Thunder punch kills. Fire flamethrower kills. Flamethrower kills. This fucking sucks. Blaziken is such a hard counter, especially after he's agility. Hopefully, I mean, I don't know. I don't know if I'll outspeed. He's probably calcing it. But if I don't outspeed and I die here, it's GG's. It is GG's. He's thinking hard. If he switches Gyarados, he'll live a brave bird. But, I mean, I don't know. I do not know what he's gonna do. He takes out my Crobat. It's huge for him. He didn't fake out. I think he's gonna tailwind. Good shit. It's an outspeed now, anyways. +1 speed. And this is GG's. Well, GG's.
Damn, dude, those Stone Edge miss.
Yeah, that sucks. Unfortunate, but that's RNG, I guess.
Yeah, honestly, it didn't matter because I won the speed tie too after that.
Yeah.
What did you click on the septile when I ice fanked?
Leaf Blade.
Leaf blade.
Thank you, Alvaro.
See, I would have survived that, so I should have dragon danced, but I was scared that you, for some reason, still had roar, and that would. Or actually, you couldn't have roared me. I didn't have any other models.
Yeah, Lord wouldn't have done anything.
Shit, GG's.
Yeah,
It's fun.
that it was. That it was.
Mario, did you watch the fight? He's muted.
Yeah, he's not here.
Oh, what happened?
Did you watch the fight?
No, I fought the first one and I fell asleep.